What's up, guys? It's Brett. We're back, playing some more Battle Brothers. It is our Deserters Let's Play. We are currently escorting a caravan as a means of buying time to heal and repair. We're actually out of tools now, not so hot. Not so happy with that. But we're going to make a nice little payday when we get to the end of this. And it was really all about just buying time. At the end of the last episode, though, we picked up a new brother. And he has been renamed Bone Breaker, the animal. Very apt name considering what he did to that slaver. Jesus Christ, that was brutal. But he is a member of our team. He just needs some armor, and he'll be good to go. Let's go ahead and get it out of pause. We need to anticipate being attacked at some point. I'm hoping that as long as you're part of a trading caravan, that you don't get attacked by hostile cities. I don't know if this was quite a good enough test to see that. Maybe we could have forced them into an attack there. That would have been interesting. You walk past a wagon when suddenly something grabs your arm. You wheel around, sword in hand, and the clutching hand reels back into the darkness of the wagon bed. Carefully, you lift the tarp to see a man shackled there. His voice is horrid, as if his first words should have been begging for water. Ignore the rags on me, mercenary, for I am Edward von Eisenstein of House Eisenstein. Kill every one of these guards, free me, and ensure I get home. For that, I shall see to it that you are appropriately compensated. A guard interrupts his speech, the prisoner shrinking back into his holding. The guard laughs. Has that little bastard's been spreading lies again? Let's go, mercenary. We've got more road yet ahead of us. Holy crap. This is quite the choice because, for a lot of reasons, really. One, we only have two places that like us, right? We don't want to piss them off. Two, we're getting paid a lot of money for this mission, and I don't know if we're going to be compensated as well once we get to the end of this. I don't know what the odds are that this guy is just some straight up liar. Or maybe he isn't lying and he joins us as like a disowned noble or something like that. I don't know. I hate slavery and prisoners, but I think if we don't keep escorting him, then we're kind of screwing ourselves. Don't waste your breath. I don't give a shite who you are. Or this better be worth it. I'll hold you to your promises once I've freed you. The thing is, to free this one man, I have to break my oath and slay a bunch of other men. Which is not cool. And I have a feeling that'll make at least that one city hostile to me. Maybe even the entire faction somewhat hostile to me. This is a tough call, guys. I'm curious what y'all would do. I wish... You ever watch, Make a Millionaire? What's the name of that show? Is it Make a Millionaire? Do you want to be a millionaire? Yeah, man, I haven't seen that in a long time. That's on basic cable. Do you want to be a millionaire? Is that what it is? I don't know. Guys, I'm having a stroke. The idea is, though... I wish I had a lifeline. I could call you guys and see what was up. My gut tells me to do this, but my heart tells me to do this. And I always listen to my heart. As the caravan guard turns around, you take a dagger and jam it beneath his armpit and directly into his heart. He muffles something and falls to the ground. Another guard comes around, sees this, then sees your sword disembowel him. His cries, however, are not muffled. A battle soon commences, though it is completely lopsided as the dead men walking make short work of the caravan guards. Once it's all said and done, Edward von Eisenstein is freed. Rubbing his purpled wrists, he points you towards Hornspira. Onward! Return me to my family so that I can fill your pockets for this incredible bravery. I see my pocket filled with crowns already. Okay, now the problem is we're kind of left in a bad spot. Where are we coming from? Because they still like us at the moment. Where are we going? Hornspira? Okay, we got to get the hell out of here. Look where we are. We're in the danger zone. I'm not scared of brigands. I'm scared of a 20 stack of militiamen coming from this guard tower. Our best option is just to run through this wilderness area and then cut through here to Hornspira. Let's do that. We don't know where we're going to get, though. For all we know, this guy is a lying beggar. But I think it's in the spirit of the deserters to free men who are captive. Even if he himself may be a noble. And I think we should take this fight, too. Thugs and a poacher is something very easy for us. Plus, we need the money. We kind of desperately need the money. Come on, guys. Come get it. And, of course, we're going to leave Bonebreaker back. That's a cool and very apt name for him. Subscriber said that he's playing a campaign right now where that's the name of his company. And it just seemed very fitting for him. And we got another name in the pool, Magni. If we ever get a chance to get a barbarian, which I really hope we do, then that'll be what we name him. Magni's a great name for a Norse character. I played the last God of War game, which was amazing. And I'm pretty sure you have to beat up Magni at some point. The Sons of Thor. You like wipe the floor with them. Guys, if you haven't played that game, Jesus Christ, that's one of the coolest new games I've played in a while. Console games. I used to, when I was a lot younger, I used to heavily prefer console games. And that's mostly because, you know, I wasn't always lucky enough to have a great, like, gaming PC, even back in the day. But yeah, now that I have a gaming PC, I find that most all of the stuff that I play is on PC. Wow, that was brutal. Let's see if we can get him in there and get him a kill. We don't really need to waste the ammo, but what we do need to do is get in here and stop this guy from running. Okay, none of that. Spear him up. Perfect. But yeah, I was trying to say, God of War is like, if you got a PlayStation, man, pick that game up. I've told you, those of you who've been subscribed to me for a while, you know what happened to my PlayStation, sadly. My house got like struck by lightning, and it fried it. And it costs more to repair it than it does just to buy another, like, completely refurbished one. But I lost, like, all my saves. I'm pretty sure. I don't know. I actually don't know. Nowadays, with the cloud on everything, it's like I'm not sure exactly what's lost and what's there. But I have to imagine my saves were tied, not to some account, but to the actual system itself, I would imagine, right? This was a good haul. We're going to sell pretty much everything but the dagger. A little bit of crowns and some beer. Won't spoil for a long time. That's a great pickup. Very good pickup. And it looks like there's also some beast tracks here. Some direwolves would be great to see. And that was finally the first, like, location we found afterwards. We had beaten some locations for our ambition, but what the problem was, they were already discovered. This ambition requires you to both discover and then destroy them. So any ones that you already had found don't really count. So it sounded like a good idea at the time, but tramping around the wilderness without a map or any destination in mind turned out to be quite a strenuous way to find riches, or even a battle. Your footsore band did eventually come upon a worthy target, though, and everyone had to agree the venture was worthwhile after all. Danny is almost glowing with satisfaction as he surveys the few remaining embers of the forgotten homestead. They hadn't the merest clue we were coming, like wheat before our scythes, brothers. Balder raises an eyebrow. Speak for yourself, I am no farmer. I would be interested in fighting a small beast group, and you can tell by the size of the footprints if you're newer to this game, just how dangerous. 7 webnecks, get over here. I'm so aggravated by that stupid webneck fight that we got locked into. Yeah, we can't beat 20 of them, but we can beat 7. That's a fact. And we're going to bring Edmund over here to help guard. We have a falcon now. God, that's beautiful. Release the falcon, Hank. You know what? Someone could claim Hank as well if you're interested. He's another wild man, you know. Let me know. I'm trying to remember what your name was in the subscriber section. I apologize that I can't. But if you're the gentleman who wanted Magni, if you would like Hank, Hank is not named, so feel free. He's also quite a cool character, so He's not a slouch by any means. And we'll let these damn spiders come in close. We can get them with our ranged. In the future, we'll slaughter spiders. Any number of spiders you give me will crush. Right now, though, they're still quite dangerous. Good hit. It's all about getting the kill right now. Okay, that was a 6%. That was pretty pitiful. 29, 29. Let's spread the damage around a little. Okay. Okay, we have no shot. 37. 28, 28. Ah, okay. One kill, not great. If you watch close, you can see how they kind of like bounce up and down. I hate spiders, man. And this is why Ozpin has the necklace. You don't need him to be a scaredy man. Come on, guys, no misses. Let's start smashing spiders. You ever see the movie Arachnophobia? That movie will straight up give you a phobia. That movie came out at like the exact same time as like I think Deep Blue Sea, which is like this. Is it Ice Cube? No, not Ice Cube. It's it's LL Cool J and Samuel L. Jackson are in that. Who else? There's a couple other big names, but it's hard to remember. Are in that movie. So they had a shark movie, a spider movie. Who else? John Goodman's in Arachnophobia, I think. I think he plays the insect guy. And then Uncle, man, from Full House. I forget which. I don't remember his name, guys. I'm old. The guy from Full House, the comedian uncle. He's in Arachnophobia, and then at the same time as that, I think Anaconda. Oh no, I didn't mean to do that. Oh my god, I jumped forward. Why did I do that? Anaconda came out with Jennifer Lopez. That has Ice Cube. This is bad. Why did I do that? I'll never know. But they're choosing to web us instead of attack us, which is good. Step here. Bring him. Get rid of these guys. Man, who else was in Anaconda? God damn it. I'm so bad with names sometimes. I can see faces easy. Danny Trejo. Danny Trejo has like the most minor of parts in Anaconda. It's so funny. Owen Wilson's in that movie too? Yes, I think so. John Voight. Is John Voight the bad guy? I think so. But yeah, it was like did Lake Placid come out around that time too? It was all about like giant monster movies. Like giant animal movies. Like treating animals themselves like monsters. It was like this really weird time in movies. It worked though. Alright, put him in the middle. Stay safe, buddy. He got his own little bodyguard retinue. So there's still two of them left. They're coming from the nests off to the side. We'll see them when they get here. Let's just keep passing. I mean, that might just be it. You can always use the in-round button. Sometimes, I think this is faster, though. It's over. Nice. And we're going to pick up a little bit of experience. Nobody leveled, sadly. The poison glands you can use to make your own poison, or gossamer, which you can add to nets to make really strong nets. Let's get away from Brunberg, before some jacked and tan force comes out of there and starts smacking us around. Nope, I don't want to go on the road. No, thank you. Go through the woods. Ooh, what's this? Some bandits of some type? Northmen. We're running right towards them. Where are they? Okay, this is a little freaky that I can't see the footprints here, right? Isn't this weird, guys? They're like invisible. Okay, that's just weird. I'm out. I'm not fighting invisible guys. So something else I want to say while I'm remembering. Thank you guys for all the new subscribers. If you've been watching for a long time, I appreciate you. Holy crap. 3,000 crowns. Alright, let me get to this first. New subscribers, I appreciate it. In the last 28 days, according to my analytics, have been like the best month to date for me, which makes sense. You would hope that if you're having a good channel, it would trend in that direction. But I seriously, my channel has grown. It feels like just like a few weeks ago that my channel was like stuck at 350 for a while. And now all of a sudden, I wake up this morning and I've got 5 more subscribers than the day before. And then the day before that, I had 5 more subscribers. And in the last 28 days, I think I've gone up by 60-something subscribers. Which for me is a big deal, right? My goal right now is just to get to 1,000 and start making a little bit of money off of some of the videos that I put out. You know, just enough to kind of compensate me for my time, I guess. Which is nice. It won't be a lot of money for a long time, if ever. But that's my short-term goal. And it's good to have a goal, or else you really don't have anything to work towards, you know? It's not really the money so much as the status of saying that I have a functioning, paying YouTube channel, which is kind of cool. But anyway, guys, let's get back into the story. The prisoner wasn't lying, but you get a quick refreshment to keep your place in society. A very heavily armed guard hands you your reward. Even though you rescued one of their bloodline, it appears House Eisenstein wants no part of talking to you themselves. It is what it is. But our relations have improved with them. With their entire faction. But we need to go and see. I want to do like a double check to see if they're pissed at us down there. I feel like they have to be, right? Okay, we can get a cheap padded leather. We probably should do that for our wild man. We could put him in botched Gambison. Why didn't I put him in this? I was too busy talking. We could have put him in that after the bandit fight, and it's definitely what I should have done. The prices here aren't amazing, but I'm still going to sell some stuff. Get rid of that. I'm not going to keep a botched Gambison. I'm going to sell that and get something better. They have a bill hook here. They have pole hammers. Now that we've got a little bit of money, a bill hook would be great. They also have pikes. We could afford 2 pikes, but I hate buying the middle option when I could just buy the best thing possible for a little bit more. Hires. We don't exactly need hires right now. And of course, there's a whole bunch of dogs we could end up getting. Let's, temporary, very cheap. Fix there. Let's buy those tools. Wow, we really need medical supplies. I'm going to buy all of it. Yeah, I think that's important. It's important that we just spend what we have to. That way we have a realistic understanding of how much resources we have. Truly. And until he's got quick hands, this is a good setup for him. Anybody not have a dagger yet? Rambo. Rambo's got to have a dagger, right? And let's go and see about dogs. These are actually good prices for armored dogs. Yeah. 3 war dogs is an excellent combat multiplier. There are so many times where I win fights that I'm not supposed to just because I had a dog. Blaze, you go there. We're going to get Hound some special stuff. Some special armor as soon as we can, made out of Unhold. Chambers, you're going to get Claw. Ospen, you've got to wear a necklace, homie. Really, everyone who's got terrible resolve is going to have to wear a necklace, and everyone who doesn't gets a dog. So, like, Robert Roundpants here can have a dog. Because at least he's got 45. That's good enough for government business. Let's see what type of... Oh, they don't have any contracts. We're still locked out of that. We need to do another ambition. And yeah, I think it's appropriate that we pass on all this very expensive stuff. As much as I want it, we can't really afford it. Yeah, we're good to go. Let's go to... Where's our next stop? Before I do that, though, what is the mood here? Open neutral? Friendly neutral? Allied neutral? We weren't coming from down here, were we? No. If we go into our relations, we're straight up just neutral. We're kind of on the downside of neutral. But now we're open with House Eisenstein, which is amazing. So we definitely want to hang out up top and do some... They have an armor and a taxidermist. Let's go there first. Hang out up here and see if we can get some work done. Maybe fight some barbarians. Speak of the devils. Okay, this is... Yeah. You guys are our boys now. We're not going to mess with you. I was hoping that might be a supply caravan from our less friendly faction. We're not going anywhere. You come to us, and we will throw so many weapons at you. I'm very excited about the, is it the Gatherer? Scavenger? Is it the Scavenger? The one that goes and picks up your ammunition after the battle? Or some of your ammo? Very excited about that. That will make builds like this awesome. Because we use so much in gold every time we throw javelins. Right? We could figure it out, right? We could average it out how much we use here and how much we use on the front line. And we could pretty much figure, on average, how much do we throw at each given battle. And it's probably a lot. You know, in a long battle where everyone throws their entire, like, payload. Nice. It's probably a couple hundred, I would imagine. Well, these are 35s. Let's hit some of these. 38. He's not wearing a shirt. Let's get him. There we go. Value the kills over everything else. Get our boy up here on the high ground. I think they'll ignore him. Perfect. Okay, I see some axes. Alright, an adrenaline to try and let him go first. Yeah, Chambers is taking it like a champ. Lots of opportunities here for us to get some throwing weapons. Man, Edmund gets rocked by a bear claw. Alright, good man. The old shoot and switch. Good, that was all of his armor. Let's take an aim shot for a little bit of extra accuracy and damage. We whiff. And with his current level of armor and his okay stats, I'm comfortable jumping him forward. It'd be better, of course, if he had a few levels on him, but that's just not the case. That was a lucky throw. Yeah, we're not going to rely on our throwing if we don't have to. We should definitely just jump in. Thralls are no problem. You don't want to underestimate them, but they really aren't a problem. They can get lucky and mess you up. We want to make sure we get on top of them so that they can't run away. Probably going to run away. I want those... Damn, whiff. I want those throwing weapons. Those axes. Man, I can't shoot if I keep moving. He's going to make it away unless... So here we go, guys. Finer points of using a dog. Sadly, Hound is not armored. Okay, he got him. So what you do is you move forward as much as you can until you can't move forward anymore, and then you drop your dog as far forward as possible. Yeah, and Brant's going to take him out, and we get throwing weapons. Perfect. That's exactly everything we wanted. Pop him. Slap him. Twist him. Pull him. Perfect. Good haul. And we even probably got most of our ammo back. That's great. And did we get a level on somebody? Edmund. The guy who probably needs it the most. Man, you can't pass up a 4 in melee defense. That's kind of goofy. Let's take a 4 here in resolve and a 3 in fatigue. We do definitely want to get his stats a little higher. You know what? He is the prince. Do I just keep going with him on the greatsword? I kind of like that. Like, just imagine his personality. He's just like this flamboyant thief who's just like talks a lot of crap, but deep down he's really scared of greenskins. And he's like, yeah, you guys use your silly throwing weapons. I'm just going to fumble around with this greatsword I've never actually learned how to use. That's how I'm role-playing him. And I'm sticking to it. And you know what? Because of that, I'm comfortable giving him sword mastery right now. Give him an increased chance to hit. With split and swing. So his 2 like extra abilities that do AoE. I'll take it. Alright, let's keep going. Down to Hoochdorf, which is the place you go if you want to get some moonshine. Alright. It falls to you, the commander, to see that the company succeeds not just on the battlefield, but also in fame and riches, and so you spend the evenings pondering about a bigger plan for the dead men walking in your tent, while the men talk and laugh around the fire. You're never going to become a legend simply by chasing brigands and doing small-time contracts. Alright. We're going to take the 2,000. Visiting places that are hostile to us, not going to be easy. In fact, I don't even think it's possible. So, wait, come down here. Where are you going? So, we're going to have to stall on that one. It takes a long time for a hostile place to like you again. Like, basically until you do the first in-game crisis. So we'll have to see how that works. But 2,000 crowns, not hard to get. But we're going to end up spending 1,000 of it as soon as we get it. So let's see what you need me to do. Horrible beasts are afoot. Let's talk pay. I'll accept that. Very reasonably priced endeavor. Let's see what the pricing like is here. It's hard to tell. I think it's pretty weak. Yeah, we don't want to sell them anything. Buying stuff from them, not really that big of a problem. Let's buy some tools. Probably just buy all of them, right? Yeah, we're about to get paid. There's no reason for us to try and do this this contract with like a full purse. Yeah, he wants to put our dog in a dogfighting ring. This is why Robert is evil. SpongeBob's evil twin. No. That's not gonna happen. We're not doing dogfighting. That's after I got my new puppy. So 13 webnecks this time. And I think we can beat them. I'm not scared. Just generally fighting them at night is bad. We can back up to the high ground, and we probably should. Let's take this. I don't need to take the highest of grounds. We can use the Falcon. So we're planning where everyone's going to move, nice and careful. Gonna go here, he's gonna go there. Nice and easy. Okay. Now let's see where the spiders come. They're already up to 15. Wish me luck, guys. This is a much more difficult spider test. And without the daylight helping us, we could be in a bit of trouble. We'll still use the throwing weapons, and we'll still shoot the first volley. But then after that, we're going to switch to a more melee-centric strategy. They're definitely bunching up Ooh, I was kind of hoping they wouldn't do that because I was thinking about bringing Edmund back to that area. Okay. We just need to get a little bit lucky. Not too lucky. But yeah, just a couple hits. You know, not a big deal. Nice. A kill there, I'll take it. Even if we miss the other dude, that's good enough. Okay. Okay, a little bit of value. And I talk about it like it's value because it's very easy just to run a build that has no javelins or anything, like no throwing weapons at all. And if you do that, you don't realize how much DPS you're leaving on the table. And fighting at night is not really a great way to showcase it, but it's true. Let's see if anybody tries to test his spear wall. Damn, they break it instantly. That sucks. See if they're going to piggyback into higher ground. He's not exactly the guy we want to be our linchpin. He's covering that entire flank for us. This is rough. And now we're webbed. Ugh. We got to kill what's in front of us. That way we can support in other spots. 27. Peace. Peace out. Okay, no good shots there. Let's come over here. We'll take that 20%. Go for that 65. Happy to get that. This one has to go. That way we can support better over here. And we're jumping in with Jack Wise. Okay, just trying to get lucky. Let's get him out of this web. That way they may waste another turn trying to get him into it again. Good hits. We nailed him down to 13. It's not bad. We've kind of broken up into two little small fighting forces. Yeah, I don't like that. I don't like the surround they have on Bonebreaker. But they're going to use their initial moves to try and web us. That's their MO. I think our best bet is just to get them out of the web. Yeah, we whiff. We don't have a pitchfork or anything on him. Damn it. Good job. Completely bypassed his armor. Yeah, let's take the higher ground. Damn, I was feeling that. I felt a hit that never came. Alright, Stanley. I can't ever hear the name Stanley without thinking of The Office. It's just not possible. This whole shove it up your butt joke. Me and my wife say that all the time. Come down, get even closer. We could drop a dog. We've pretty much wrapped this part of the fight up. And there'll be more of them. They're up to 12 now. But this part is a little bit less certain. Okay, they landed their first attack on Bonebreaker. And he's poisoned now, and so is Hank. Okay, no poison though. Poison's the scary part. Get him out of there. Get the pitchfork in our hands. And we've got rotation. If we were able to use that, that would be nice. Okay, one attack. Take it. When in doubt, dagger out. Get a little bit more of us around here. I was hoping to break him. Didn't happen though. Perfect. The Spetum has really high damage. So we really just needed to hit. I'm so happy this time around we didn't miss every single attack. Because we're not horribly injured like we were last time. Okay, we'll come here. I couldn't reach that guy. He's basically free crafting materials at this point. Could drop a dog. Let's do it. Get him, Blaze. Dogs are great versus spiders. They generally don't miss. And they won't die in one hit. Yeah. Screw you. Be a little bit aggro here. 34%. Did you miss 4 in a row, man? On someone downhill from you? Unacceptable. Meanwhile, Bonebreaker's killing it. We gotta get someone else over here. There's not like our A-team going to attack. Get him out. Free ally. Break free. Can't move at all. Okay. Get in there, man. Get 'em. Let none survive. Like Sylvanas says. Sylvanas from the popular Warcraft game. You may have heard of it. I like what they did with her model in the Warcraft 3 Reforged. It's very cool looking. Because in that game, they hadn't really fully fleshed her out as a real character yet. They have her, and I know you haven't seen it in my playthrough, but maybe you've seen it in your own. In the original game, she is, her whole like backstory as the Banshee Queen. She was a high elf who was, are they high elves? I think so, yes. The high elves? There's like basically 3 different kingdoms of elves, I think, in the Warcraft lore. There's night elves, high elves. No, I think it's just high elves. And then blood elves come later. They're like a separate faction that gets splintered. Anyway. She starts off as like a ranger captain, and she's kind of protecting her lands from Arthas. And she gets corrupted, you know, spoiler alert, and brought back from the dead. But in the old game, she just looked like a big, stupid looking banshee. But they gave her her own like unique model, and she looks scary, like really cool, in a good way. Oh, good job. He still didn't escape because he's right next to Blaze. And Baldur wants revenge. It's little touches like that that I appreciate about the Reforged version of the game. It's getting to see, like, we all knew, even as like a kid, I knew that model was kind of janky and that they had kind of settled for it. You know, why make a new model for something you're not even sure is going to be like relevant later? But it becomes very relevant. Like, she becomes a main character in Frozen Throne. Keep passing. Man, footwork. Punishing us. Please finish this. Oh my god. Okay. Alright. Well, in the meantime, we're going to take a lot of damage from all the poison. Finish it. Thank you. Everybody chill. It's over. We did it. I'm glad too, because we needed the money and we needed the experience. Even more Gossamer, which you can probably just sell. I don't have the money needed to turn it into great crafting stuff. The mercenaries scour the field, hacking and sawing at the spider's stiff remains to take back to Otto the Younger. Even in death, the webnecks are ghastly, looking only a moment away from flinching back to life and wrapping themselves around the nearest breathing animal. Their horrifying features and surreal size does not stop some sellswords from dancing around, clicking their tongues and hissing and all around preying upon the phobias of those less inclined to go near the damn things. Oh man, my wife just texted me. She brought our puppy to a place that's supposed to be dog friendly. They like advertise themselves as dog friendly. Let me see what she just said. She said the place is dog friendly, you just can't bring them inside to buy food from them. Wow. That's exactly what I'm going to text her back. Wow. He's just like a little puppy. The place says it's dog friendly. It's like, yeah, you can leave them outside. You just can't bring them. They have like, it's a place called The Cove. You're welcome to look it up. It's in San Antonio. It's like a popular, cool spot. It's been on TV a bunch. Different Food Network shows. It's cool. Last time I was there was like 100 degrees outside. None of their fans were working. And it's like a lot of outside seating area. And there were flies everywhere, which is not my idea of like fun dining experience. But to advertise, you know, if you say you're a dog-friendly place, that has certain expectations. And I understand you can't bring dogs into like the kitchen, but like, no. It has this big concrete area where you just kind of go in there and you order, and it's totally separate from everything else. But I guess not really. Maybe according to the law, it's still a place you can't bring animals. We'll take a 4-4 and a 3 here. Get him up above that negative melee defense. He's got great fatigue. His HP, we're not going to pump too much because it's not a weakness of his. But I found it hard to pass like a free extra 5 hit points after taking Colossus. And I think we should take these barbarians out. A few Reavers. Flaming Comet Company, hired by House Roomholt. Are they chasing me? Were they hired to come and kill me? Oh my god, that could be bad. 8 of them is a lot. And I was coming to fight Reavers, so I might end up getting damaged. Yeah, let's take this fight. With our throwing weapons, I feel really good about our chances. I love the snow effect. I can't wait to see how the desert changes. Best thing about fighting Reavers is the chance they have a good chance to be carrying heavy throwing weapons, which is what we want. Come out here. And as always, we'll target the least armored people with no shields. But if a Reaver steps forward like this guy is very dangerous. If we could just throw a shit ton of... Oh, well, pardon my French. If we could just throw a crap ton, let's say that, of javelins into him and take him out before he hits us with that nasty weapon. And we haven't missed a shot yet. I'm feeling it. Even our misses are deadly. Hell yeah. Alright, we're not quite ruining the flow yet. We're doing good. Yeah. Damn. Okay, okay. Okay. Step in here. Would like to get a second kill. Potentially cause them some sort of morale issue. Didn't happen though. They love targeting Rambo. We need to get him in some better armor. Alright, step 1, do not get smashed by the hammer. Dog comes down. We drop him directly into this fight, which is going to give us a better surround. Wow, really, man? Very good. This is a little bad, though. Could maybe have gone for the stun, perhaps. Step in for the more reliable damage. Let's see, can we stun him? We did not. We hit him for a little bit of damage, so that's cool. This guy is breaking. That's great. Yeah, we got to get this guy to want to go, because if we don't, and he swings that big hammer at us, oh my god, we missed way too much. Alright, accept the consequences. Ow. Alright, good job, pup. We are a bit faster than him, though. 55% chance. Breaking. That was a horrific miss. This is brutal and why I didn't really want that fight to happen, but it's okay. And he's running. Perfect. And so is he. Very good. Come on, take him out. Booyah! Alright. Damn. Alright, alright, alright. Respect. Another level. For our efforts, we pick up 2 blunt cleavers, which are pretty cool weapons. And another big 2-handed skull hammer, which we could definitely use. But, once again, not really fitting with what I want to be doing. And we got enough ammo to kind of get some of that ammo back. We did not get any of the good throwing weapons that we wanted, sadly. Okay. Let's go, keep going up towards Hellevad. And hope. Nope, they're coming right for me. Jesus, no! It's like they hired hitmen. So, the thing about mercenaries is, yes, we outnumber them. However, they are strong, and they're well armored, which means a couple things. One, we can go and try and take their armor from them, right? The likelihood of us being able to do that quite successfully is sort of low. Rambo, great stats as always, my man. Let's hook him up with a little more fatigue there. Man, I would love to take them out. You know what? Let's save the game right now. We'll do a little backup save. Do a little backup save. And let's attack them. I want to backup save. My big mistake sometimes is that I don't backup save before I attack them. And that means that I'm kind of stuck in a loop of fighting them. And retreating. Eight guys. They could be extreme. Yeah, check this out. But we have a chance to get bill hooks and decent helmets and pikes, right? It's hard to pass that up. I hate this. It's giving us a chance to take it, which is cool. Okay, step forward. Wait. But we have to take it. We can't let them take this high ground from us. Okay, okay. In that sweet spot. Oh no. They two-shotted him with the crossbows. Yeah, guys, obviously we're not happy with that result. That's terrible. You know what I'm gonna do, guys? You know what I'm gonna do as my voice cracks? I think that's going to be it for today. We'll pick up next time on this mercenary battle. That was not an auspicious start. I'm not feeling it. Poor Bonebreaker. They sent a hit squad to come and get us. I can't believe it. Those jerks. Anyway, y'all. When we come back next time, we're going to try and take on these mercs. And I think we can do it. From what I've seen of their gear, they're not that much heavily armored. More than us. They just have very deadly weapons, so we need to be very precise about what we take out when. Guys with bill hooks gotta go. The dogs that we just dropped might be very useful for circumventing their front line, going and getting on the crossbowmen. We'll see, but that'll be for tomorrow. So Without any further ado, y'all, I'm Brett. My channel is Good Talk Gaming. I hope you enjoyed today's episode. We had some fun fights. And as always, y'all, I'll see you in the next one. And later, guys.